that was supposed to occur in the skies between December the 3rd and December the 5th. They may have pushed it back a little bit further again. It never occurred. There was not a battle in the sky that we know of, that we've heard of, between UFOs in the sky and military airplanes. It didn't happen. Was it in the news? There was so much chatter on the internet. It was supposed to be Alien Encounter Day, Alien Contact Day, but instead other things happened behind the scenes other than that. And it does seem as if when great events happen in the world, the UFOs come to the forefront. They do, in some instances. Well, there is not any reason to believe that there aren't UFOs because we know there are UFOs. Hello there, Rihanna Road, Achieve Kashif. Yeah, there are UFOs in the sky. And whether that said event happened or not in public eye, we don't know because the public didn't hear about it. It was certainly a big chatter that was going on. People told other people that it's going to happen, and it originated from a Cliff High prediction that he had done with his web bot that scoured the net back in 2009, and it was brought up when Joe Rogan had an interview with Donald J. Trump, the president-elect of the United States, the 47th president, when he mentioned the UFOs. So there was to be a set event. Hello there, Laurel Ann. A set event that was to happen in the skies. It was like to be, just think of like a dog fight in the skies or something. I didn't hear about it. Laurel Ann, honey, did it happen? Hello there, Edwin. Y'all just tuning in? Yeah, Frank, honey, you in here? Marcy, there's a lot of people in here. Good morning. I haven't checked any news whatsoever. Did it happen, really? Laurel Ann, there was something in the sky that occurred? I didn't see it. Did I miss it because I didn't log on to the internet this morning? Yeah. Sonic Knuckles. That reminds me of the Sonic game. It does, the video game, Sonic. Rosie, honey, you can come on because you're a little baby. Come on in. You're a little girl. You got to go in the house. The little baby Rosie went outside. Go on, Rosie. There was a, let's see this right here. Good morning. It is a good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's much, this one rarely ever rings. It's ringing now. This morning right now is, it's a lot better than yesterday evening. Yesterday evening, a bad energy came through. Yeah, Royal Apple, Rosie, honey, has went into the house. You felt something, but you're still a little bit afraid. Well, I will not deny that there is an energy out there, and it is a very, very, very heavy energy. It's a depressing energy is what it is. It's a lower your vibration energy. It is out there, and you do not want to give into it. I'm sure you are aware of it. Yeah, we got the love in the air. Well, that's wonderful. Rosie, honey, you want to come out? What you doing? I see your little face. Rosie, honey. Rosie, honey, I just saw your little face. You want to come out, honey, because you're a little baby? Go on, you can do it. I don't even know what you came in for, Rosie, just to do it. You got to keep positive. Shining brightly in South Louisiana. How do we know the aliens are coming? They're already here walking amongst us. That's a certain, and they're disguised as humans. They can take on human forms. They can actually take over a human body. It's like the host. It's like your body is host to a virus. Your body is a host to other things. The human body is a host. Whether you like it or not, you refuse to give in to this energy. Sandy, can you feel it? Because it is super, 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 super heavy. It It is one of the most low vibrational energy that I have felt. Oh, in months. Rosie, honey, where are you going? You running around like a wild lady. Um, yes, the Rainbow Tribe of Light is love. It is. Good morning. An alien event. There was supposed to be an alien event that would occur December the 3rd. There was going to be alien UFOs show up in the sky, and airplanes were going to have a battle in the sky. Kind of like the War of the Worlds, but the War of the Worlds wasn't truly like that. Oh, you swear your 6th grade English teacher was an alien? Oh, oh, it's a little cold out here. I got to get in the house because it's just a tad bit cold. I don't have a furry coat like Rosie. I'm going to get myself back in the house, you all. It is a little bit cold. I can leave the door open a tad bit. Thank you, your sister. Santa Claus is real. Well, he was an actual person, according to history. It's true. Who's a confirmed alien, Gina? Well, obviously, Jeff Bezos would be on that list. It was Jeff Bezos was an alien, Mitt Romney was an alien, Newt Gingrich was an alien, Joe Biden was an alien. Someone else did it. Nancy Pelosi with the reptilian eyes, she looked like she was an alien. It all depends on what type of alien you're speaking about, since there's many, many species of them. You yourself could be an alien and you not even realize it. I'm serious. You really could be an alien life form on this earth. There are many, many reptoids, Yankee word. They probably outnumber the humans. There's probably very few humans on this earth and a lot of other species. But the alien encounter did not occur. It was supposed to happen on December the 3rd through the 5th. It might be extended to the 6th, which is today. It was supposed to be airplanes in the sky and UFOs showing up. They don't need to be in the sky for them to be here, because they're interdimensional and they show up whenever they want. There's shadow people. They are a type of an alien being. There are reptilian. There's Draco reptilians. There are insectoids. There are arachnids or something like that. Yeah, they're among us. You may even identify as an alien. We have some people on Earth now, they identify as a cat. They identify as a horse. They identify as a different species other than what they are. They do. So, yeah. They're on the ground, aliens, and Be Live. Be Live. I did a video once with Jeff Bezos, and I was studying him because he looked like a robot, the movement. He was being interviewed by somebody, and his head was going a certain way like that. And I said, look, I think he's an alien. It looked like he had a rubber mask on. It looked like he had an alien in his neck, too. And his behavior was really strange. It looked kind of robotic also. And USA Today did a fact check on me and called me out, just like they've done other people. Called me out on USA Today with the fact checker. You could do your own research. USA Today, Jeff Bezos, alien, Gina Maria Cobbin Hill. You'll see it, and they'll show you the video. You would not have to do a fact check on something unless you were trying to hide something. It's true. It is a battle for our souls, and you do not want to sell your soul. You don't. You live in Colorado Springs, and the stuff Telsa did there is fascinating. Exactly. Yeah. It's the alien encounter in the sky didn't happen. although there's many reports that never make it out into the public because of great fear that surrounds them. They do not want to even give the people the slightest bit of government confirmation that yes, there are other species here on this earth and their technology is more powerful than us. So we had to make a deal with them. Other else they would have annihilated us. You can rest assured when people get threatened with their life, just like the Roswell, they not only take them out, they'll take everyone in their family out if they were to open their mouth as to the true account of what happened in Roswell with the beings that were there. It wasn't no weather balloon like they're trying to say. Yeah. And if you have people who say they're high up in the military and they're giving you information and they're supposed to be active duty, rest assured they are not giving you information that's classified. They're making it up. If they were to even open their mouth, they would lose their clearance. So you cannot believe people like that. I'm just telling you right now, you can't. I know somebody who's really high up and stuff like that, and they said this is going on. Oh, they go after them. You're not to tell what happened. You're not. Even the people who were at the Roswell incident, they were military people. They were high up in the chain of command. They were ordered not to even mention it at all. When my husband was in the military, he had very high clearances. He would never tell me what he was doing. I prodded and prodded. I would never hear it. Oh, we just go up there to Tonopah. We go up there to Beatty and we just monitor. I said, what do you monitor? Oh, just communications. No, they don't tell. You do not tell. It's a sworn to secrecy thing. Hey there, Peppy Lou. Yeah. So when you hear people say that, I've got inside information for somebody high up in the military or even a contractor. No, they don't. They don't. They don't. Yeah. That's right, Ashley. No, they're not going to tell. You will hear the bare minimum is what you will hear. You will hear nothing else short of that. Oh, hello there, Renee. Your business was contracting and you have a lot of information. Well, that Agenda 2030 is going on. It's been planned. There's so much stuff that's available to the public. You can find it without anybody having a high clearance telling you. It's with AI now as it is, you can find practically anything you want to find. It's like open. Totally, the doors are flung open because it's available to the public and it scours every type of information that it can get its hands on that relates to whatever you're searching for. So the alien encounter didn't occur like they said. At least if it did, we didn't hear about it. I didn't say it was going to occur. But when I heard that it was going to occur, I thought I want to keep a track of that. I do. And it makes for good investigation when they bring topics like that up, saying this is going to occur. It gets people more open to the idea or thinking that there is other life forms out there. And we're not alone, that there's other type of things flying in the sky other than our airplanes and weather balloons. It does. It makes a person curious, and I can see why, if it would even be a psyops, I can see why they would do that to slowly get people, I don't know, raise awareness as to perhaps the possibility of something other than humans being out there, other life forms. I can see where they would do that because you can't tell people all at once. They shut that down a long time ago when people were reporting what they were seeing in the sky for years and years and years. And they're not going to tell everything. They're not. And there is a great deal of fear that's involved with it. Yeah, it is. The Christ consciousness, Laurel Ann. Yeah. I love you too. Oh, I like meditation. I do. I like peaceful music. You know what? There's this music that I listened to last night. Got it playing upstairs. It's higher vibration, 111. on pans. Oh, there's a good signal. They got these oval top of pans, and they got like an indention, little circular indentions in them. They got a bottom part of them, and they sit there. They had this man and this girl. They're playing it. Doom, doom. It's really beautiful, peaceful music. It's perfect tones. I thought, wow, that is so peaceful. Yeah. Um, Truth will alter the vibration. Yeah. Um, we absolutely need more love. We do. The meditation of light for all of those in darkness. Yeah. It's not our fault. We don't need to pay for their lies anymore. No, we don't. We don't have any snow. That's all right. The hand pan, that's what it is, Patty Swan. I found it yesterday. I thought, oh wow, this is so peaceful. And I actually let it play all night long. I did. On low, and I thought, wow, I love it. And I could feel the resonance within my body. You could. So I got playing up there already. A lot of flying things are in the sky. There are a lot of people reporting things in the sky, a lot of lights, a lot of unusual formations in the sky, and it's not Starlink. It's not. And I would not be surprised if this coming year that there is a announcement. They wouldn't. Why not? We've had other strange things happen that we didn't think would happen. We'll just add something else to it, an announcement that will rock our world. Yeah. Starlink isn't really fake. They are a group of satellites that go up there in orbit, and they are up there flying around. They can fly in concession as they go up into orbit, and then when they get to a certain thing, they can separate from that formation that they're in, and they do supply internet to people from different areas. You can actually, if you have a smart vehicle, you can sign up for Starlink to where you can get internet wherever you're at, even in remote areas, if that Starlink is available up there in the sky. So it is a real thing. It is. It may have other things associated with it, but the connectivity through your cell phones and other places, it's very real. Yeah. It is expensive. It's kind of like satellite phones. When you have a satellite phone, there's satellites up there in orbit that you can connect to, and you have communication, but it's very, 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 very expensive, in the thousands with that. I'm sure there's people, remember that? Remember when it was, what was it, with 100 members of Congress, they were issued the satellite phones. All of a sudden, it was some kind of, and that gave rise to the speculation that there was going to be some kind of event that was to occur. I know Nancy Pelosi got one of those satellite phones. Remember that? It was specific people gave those phones to so they could have a secure connection. No one else got them but those people right there. Oh, see, let me get you out of here, Bean Dean. Oh, Pippi, honey, I want to do more than that. I want to do more than that. Let me do more than that. There. Ding, 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 ding. Got it. Yeah. Is that why we are allowed? You did great, because if I wouldn't have saw you delete that comment, Pippi Lou, honey, Gina, honey, wouldn't have seen it. So thank you, because I really wasn't paying too much attention. You got one. You have a satellite phone to do it. That's good. If you can afford it and you can do it, I think it's good. Although they can track us, but still, the technology is available. Hello, Tracy. Yeah. Hey, Edwin the Quarrel. Elon downloaded a bunch of those in Appalachia. I remember that. And then the people had to pay for it, but at least he got it there for those people who were able to tap into it. Yeah. Hello, Greg. So if you're just tuning in, the alien event that was supposed to occur, it didn't occur like one said. There were people who were supposed to be high up in the government and who had some kind of it came from the Cliff High. Yeah, it came from the Cliff High prediction back in 2009, who scoured the net. And and something was going to occur, and it was going to be like December the 3rd. That's where it came from. And it's okay in the big scope of life. It is. It didn't really cause any harm. I'm not harmed by it. Are you harmed by it? It makes for good conversation. And it's like an exciting movie. You wait for it to happen, and then it doesn't happen the way you think it's going to happen, or it doesn't end the way you think it's going to end. But it's all right. At least people's awareness were raised to the existence of other life forms, UFOs and stuff. You see them in the morning, the Most High. Yeah, they're there in the sky. Whether or not the TV, the media will pick up on it, it's only if they're going to be told to pick up on it, since their stories are given to them. Rosie, honey, projects to improve people's skills. Yes, that's right. Swen Hoffman. Timeline was altered, so many predictions will be affected. Something did occur then. It kind of reminds me of the year 2000 when they said they didn't know if our computers would be able to handle the click over to the new year. Well, they did. First time chatting. Slim, sometimes I chat. It seems like I've been chatting a lot more lately with the people when I do a live stream, especially if I'm not in front of my laptop. It's important to be able to keep the lines of communications open, and it's important to communicate. The Y12, yeah, YK12. We're leaving the third dimension and entering the fifth. There is a shift of frequency. It does feel like there is a shift in timelines, and there's a power out there that's trying to pull us back into the old timeline, if you want to look at it like that, pull you back into a low vibrational earth and down further. We can't let it. Yeah, that energy, Pippi Lou, yes, it definitely felt weird and off. It's like it's a lot of contrasting happening. Rosie, are you out here? It's really nice out, you all. Even though it's a little cool, it feels nice. And just think this, we're in the December and our grass is still green. At least the animals, the deer that come out, they can eat the grass. And the birds, if the ground gets thawed out enough, they can eat some worms because the worms are very abundant. Yes, they're manipulating the frequencies. Is what they're doing. Yeah. That's wonderful, Patty Swan. Thank you. I like to interact when I'm in the mindset to do it. Because if you're not in the mindset, you're not going to be able to interact. The frequencies, love is a frequency, tick, beat. Hate is a frequency. It is. Your clothing has frequency too. The human body has a frequency of 70 to 100, what's it, megahertz or something? I can't remember what it is. And the clothing that you wear has a frequency with it too that affects your body's frequency. Cotton is almost matching to your body's frequency. Linen is 5,000 whatever, and your body's only like 100. What was it, rayon or polyester? One of them has a 0 frequency, and that's like wearing a Faraday cage over your body. Your frequency can't get out. You can't. Yeah. Not to make certain clothes, Mr. Johnson Becca. We got to do something about this polyester, Tracy. I know it. It's like there's a lot of polyester, and it's kind of hard. I do have a friend. We went shopping one day at, it's been months and months ago at, little Goodwill stores or thrift stores looking for pure cotton shirts, T-shirts and clothing. They're hard to come by. They are. There's a reason they're not making them. That's right. It comes from oil. Thank you, Yankee Ward. Humans have the ability to speak, and God wants us to communicate with him. When we have a relationship, he will walk us through it. But our body's frequency can speak for itself, too. It's like people when they have telepathy. You don't even have to say nothing. You can speak like that. Is in everything, even the carpets. Hello, Debbie Gender. You're just tuning in, welcome. I'm only outside for a brief period of time because it's around 30 degrees, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels really good on the porch until the wind starts blowing. Yeah. So the alien incursion in the sky did not occur. And we came on here on the 3rd, we came here on the 4th, and the 5th I only did a late afternoon video. I didn't come back on, but I'm on here today, and I didn't see it happen. There was no news of it. I'm sure that something else very significant, not tied to the aliens, happened in the background. We have an alien incursion. Yeah. You're wondering about the frequency of the Starlink affect the vibrational state. Didymus, that's really, satellites can have certain devices attached to them up there in orbit. They do have some in the military that has certain functions with certain different types of payloads on them. Well, yeah, I am going to go. So with that being said, my husband just came back from town. I think it's time to eat. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. We're still safe, and it is good. Even if this is a psyops, it's a good way to raise awareness with people and get people kind of interested in thinking outside the box, thinking that there could quite possibly be another life form other than human beings, not just one, but several, and other things in the sky other than weather balloons and our own military and commercial aircraft. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, y'all. Thank you for coming. Hit the like button, join button. Thank you for subscribing. Love you.